started. I took him out on the interstate with one in there while he was up there watching. Got right in there.
We're live.
Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time to start the meeting. I'd like to officially call the Madison County Planning Commission business session to order for December the 18th, 2018. And that's for Secretary to call roll, please.
Drew Alexander.
Here.
Paul Bianchi.
Here.
Robert Farmer.
Here.
Shannon Pennington.
Here.
Doug Fritz.
Here.
Alan Hatfield.
Here.
Roy Schweitzer.
Here.
Okay, let the record show we do have everyone here. It's a quorum. And our first order of business is the minutes. Everyone should receive a copy of the November 20th minutes in their packet. Is there any corrections or additions to the minutes as received? If not, then a motion be in order to approve.
I'll make a motion to approve.
Have a motion to approve in a second. Any further discussion? If not, we'll have a vote.
Shannon Pennington.
Yes.
Paul Bianchi.
Yes.
Alan Hatfield.
Yes.
Robert Farmer.
Yes.
Roy Schweitzer.
Yes.
Drew Alexander.
Yes.
Okay, next order of business is a minor plat, 259 Taylor Fork Road. Marty, is everything?
Everything here, the officials here to represent Mr. Wolf. This is what came in front of the work session a couple weeks ago. I'm familiar with it. Stuart, tell you anything you did there?
Exactly as it was
Yeah,
before
that's
the work
before.
session, so.
Did you have a list of any questions we had at the work session, or has he addressed all of them?
Yeah, he's addressed it.
I don't remember what, if we had something that we wanted to change or not. Did we have something here we wanted to change?
I didn't note anything from the work session.
The only thing we wanted was a note on the plat saying that there would be no
Correct.
future divisions unless everything was brought to the county standards for the road.
Yeah, he's got that on
We
there.
should have that on there.
Okay. Any other questions or concerns commission members may have? If not, then we'll have a vote. Well, I guess we'll have a recommendation to approve or disapprove.
Make a motion that we approve the plat as presented.
Okay, have a motion to approve the plat as presented. Is there a second to that motion?
I'll second.
Have a motion and a second. Any further discussion? If not, we'll have a vote.
Drew Alexander.
Yes.
Doug Fritz.
Yes.
Robert Farmer.
Yes.
Alan Hatfield.
Yes.
Paul Bianchi.
Yes.
Shannon Pennington.
Yes.
Roy Schweitzer.
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you.
Next on our agenda is minor plat, 3179 Irvin Road.
This is the old bingo hall, 52. Property, Mr. Van Wick was asking to split it up like he asked at the work session. That one of the tracks were smaller than an acre. However, there's sewer available. He's to hook up the sewer within a year, and he's added the waiver that you requested at the bottom of the plat there about the lot being a substandard lot.
Okay.
And Mr. Webb's not here. He's on his way back from Colorado when he come up. That's why he's not here to
Okay.
represent.
So he's done everything we've asked him to do from the
The
work
waiver was
session.
the only other thing you asked him to do.
Okay. Any questions, concern, commission member have? If not, then I'll open up the floor for a motion.
I'll make a motion that we approve as shown here.
Okay, have a motion to approve. Is there a second to the motion?
I'll second.
Have a motion approved and a second. Any further discussion? If not, we'll have a vote.
Alan Hatfield.
Yes.
Doug Fritz.
Yes.
Shannon Pennington.
Yes.
Robert Farmer.
Yes.
Paul Bianchi. Drew Alexander.
Yes.
And Roy Schweitzer.
Yes.
Okay, next on our agenda is preliminary plat, 7 Oaks, Tahoe Way. What phase is that? It didn't have the phase on here. What phase is that?
It's on different section there, Tahoe Way, and then basically phase 2. We had a list of items, and I got your drainage calculations with you here tonight to give to you.
Okay.
I think we've addressed the items from the DRT in work session. We still like a couple of signatures from Madison County Utilities and the fire chief, I think, so.
Did you move the fire hydrant that they asked you?
Yeah, we got it moved.
And did you decide, I noticed this note over here about the sidewalk, it says 4 feet or 6 feet. You gonna pick one?
Yeah, we'll pick the 4 feet.
4 feet?
Yes.
4 foot's the minimum, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what we got on our straight cross section too,
Okay.
over there is 4 feet.
Okay.
So the sidewalks, and you said the fire hydrants are shown. Is there any other issues, Marty?
The road detail straightened up, and straightened that up, and move the fire hydrant. So I was looking to call.
Paul had asked about the existing customers if the fire flow would affect any original, you know.
If there was enough
customers
fire
in the
flow,
neighborhood.
enough to service that.
Water pressure
Water pressure
for
would
this
also
plus
enable.
all of the other subdivisions.
Yeah, Kerry Odell, with H&B is still working on the hydraulics for it, but there shouldn't be any problem with them running the line all the way from Boonesboro down here to this
Did
in
you
the
loop the
original
line
phase.
back?
Yeah, we got a note on here that we're gonna loop it to get the pressure.
It's right there at the end of the cul-de-sac.
Yeah, we're just-
It's directed by Madison County Utilities.
Okay, the cul-de-sac looks small. Does it meet our arc for a school bus, FedEx truck, moving trucks?
Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
I'm going to leave it away for that, because
Yeah, we have some big lots there on the one side, I think is what makes it look small.
Throws it off a little bit, doesn't it?
yeah, you got almost a 3 acre tract there, 2 and 3/4 acres there.
Okay, any other questions or? Any approval of this will be contingent upon the signatures
Correct.
before I sign off on it. Okay, any other questions or concerns? Alan, do you have one?
No, I was just throwing my face and put this together.
Okay, no questions or concerns from the commission members, then we'll, open the floor for a motion.
I'll make a motion that we approve Seven Oaks subdivision with the approved signatures that we just spoke about. I think it was fire department and what else?
Madison County
Utilities.
Utilities.
Let's go utilities.
Okay. Have a motion to approve contingent upon those signatures. Is there a second to the motion?
I'll second.
Have a motion and second. Any further discussion? If not, we'll have a vote.
Drew Alexander,
Yes.
Doug Fritz,
Yes.
Robert Farmer,
Yes.
Alan Hatfield,
Yes.
Paul Bianchi, Shannon Pennington, Roy Switzer.
Yes.
Thank you very much.
Okay. Thank you, Ryan. Next on our
Vicky, when
agenda.
you're ready.
Next on our agenda is a zone change, 111, 117, 121, 125 Duncan Lane. Marty, has the proper notification been made from?
It has, all the notifications been made, have not received any phone calls concerning it at all. Mr. Eves here is representing Mr. Robertson.
Okay. Please state your name and address for the record.
My name is Morgan Eves, and I'm the attorney for property owner Robbie Robertson. My address is 218 West Main Street, Richmond.
Okay. Are you gonna have any testimony tonight from anyone?
Unless you have questions for my client, Mr. Robertson, no.
Okay. If he does need to speak or anything, I will need to swear him in.
If we need testimony.
Ask me questions, just so there's something to base findings back on.
Right.
Okay.
Ready?
Yes, go ahead, Sarah.
This is a zone change for 4 tracks located right off Duncannon Lane. It's actually off a service road off of Duncannon. It's 111, 117, 121, and 125 Duncannon. Currently, they are zoned UC1, single-family residential, and we are proposing it for UC4, general commercial. Our intended use is really a mix of UC3 and UC4. I believe on the site plan, you will see that lot 22, our proposed use is sort of a small nursery where we could have small amounts of concrete mulch, planting supplies available. And then lots 21, 20, and 19 would be strictly a gravel area for possibly some small equipment parking, which would, I think, be a nice buffer for the heavy industrial zone that's right around it. And it meets really all the statutory requirements for a zone change. You know, the nearby Duncannon and US 25 interchange has really ensured that this corner will be strictly commercial. It meets the comprehensive plan, which calls for more industrial and commercial to connect both Richmond and Berea. And the character of the area has really changed with that industrial park right there behind it. So I think this UC4 designation would be a nice buffer from Duncannon to the industrial with keeping within the character of the area. Do you all have any questions for me or my client?
There's no access to municipal sewer here, is there?
There is not, no, but with what we are intending to do, we don't think that's really necessary.
All these lots were residential one time, so they do have septic systems on them, or have they been removed?
I'm not sure if they have, do you know? If they have septic right there currently, or if they've been removed?
You know, I'm not really sure.
I don't think we've looked into that at this point.
I need to,
Bring him up.
Okay.
It'd be better if you bring him up.
Robbie?
let me swear you in,
Yeah.
so you can speak freely. Please raise your right hand. You promise to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, sir.
Okay, please state your name and address for the record.
My name's William T. Robertson, Jr. What else did you need?
Your address.
Address,
Yeah.
111 Lake Ridge Drive, Richmond, Kentucky.
Okay. So you don't know if the septic systems are still there, or?
Well, I remember when Duncannon expanded and they took the houses and moved them. You know, the property had grown up with old brushy trees and it was just really thick.
Right.
I took a backhoe and kind of tried to clear it out a little bit. I did one piece up at the top where I'm planning on putting in some bins to sell some mulches and gravel and topsoil, maybe, that kind of thing. I don't think in doing that there was a pool up there, but it's gone. And but I don't think we encountered a septic tank. But the rest down through there, I don't think I've examined good enough to know if there's one. I know there's a couple of green boxes on there that do internet, I believe, or telephone type
Yeah,
stuff.
probably so.
If I could, Mr. Chairman, I would assume that any septic that was there would be so dated, it probably didn't have to be replaced. So
I agree.
I can't imagine that, you know, even where Robbie has done some grading and put some gravel down, it could be where the septic field was, you know, the service road was the old Duncannon Road, correct?
Correct.
Right there, added,
Nothing operational.
sorry,
Nothing operational.
nothing operational, right?
And then if they required one, they'd have to get the health department approved.
Yeah, I would be shocked if they would have to put a new one in.
But again, I mean, any sort of physical habitation of the property would only be on lot 22, which would really only be limited to seasonal use. So some sort of temporary, you know, accommodation, we could make that work. But if you would require us to put septic in, we could look into that as well.
We'll be putting some kind of plumbing into the office, which is occupied by employees.
Well, I don't really know if I'm gonna put an office on there. Haven't really decided if I'm gonna need one or not.
You'd have to come back with a site level plan.
I mean, he's showing an office, so.
UC4 would be use of a septic tank. And, I mean, it doesn't require sewage, right?
Correct, yes.
So it's certainly.
It's a need.
Certainly, it's, yeah, the lots are pretty big enough.
Right.
It would do it. It would suffice.
UC4 would match up with septic tank usage.
Correct.
Oh, yeah, that's not my issue. I just wanna make sure that if you're gonna have employees
Yeah.
out there for 8 to 10 hours a day, you're putting in a real honest-to-God bathroom, not a porta potty.
Yeah.
Right. Well, I've actually got my office around the corner and I own the house on the other corner. and the guy that's gonna be working probably down there lives in the house on the other corner. I was thinking about maybe something that I could shut and lock so that if there is something up there, I don't want people just to pull up and take. But I mean, I just haven't really decided about that little office you see on there, what I'm gonna need there or whatever, so I'm kinda just still kinda undecided on it, but I don't mean to be vague or anything, but.
Oh, that's okay.
This is very much a conceptual
Right.
plan. And again, we would have to come back for any, later improvements.
Okay, any other questions or concerns? Anyone in the audience? Okay, there's no more questions, I'll go ahead and open the floor for a motion.
I move that pursuant to KRS Chapter 100 and the testimonies given regarding the proposed land use change request, I make the motion to approve the land use change request from UC1 to UC4 General Commercial for 111-17. Should I do them all at once? or-
Yeah.
111, 117, 121, and 125 Duncannon Lane. This existing zone classification given to the property is inappropriate, and proposed zoning classification is appropriate because the property is surrounded by commercial and industrial zoning, and more importantly, commercial and industrial uses. UC4 general commercial zoning would bring these 4 lots into conformity with the surrounding properties and general character of the area.
Okay, we have a motion to approve this plat, is there a second to that motion?
Second.
Zone change, I'm sorry, zone change, we have a second to the motion. Any further discussion? If not, we'll have a vote.
Roy Switzer,
Yes.
Drew Alexander.
Yes.
Paul Bianchi. Robert Farmer.
Yes.
Shannon Pennington.
Yes.
Douglas Fritz.
Yes.
Alan Hatfield.
Yes.
Now, I'm sure Marty knows, but just for you to benefit, Robbie, this has to go in front of the fiscal court 2 times.
Okay.
If it be Christmas and the holiday, it might restrict you. If they can help
It
you.
could be January the 8th in Berea at 9:30, and then
Yeah.
the 4th Tuesday at 9:30 here.
January 8th, 9:30?
January 8th, 9:30 here.
Okay,
Okay.
Plus you and I do.
Yep.
And we'll, you both get it.
Ordinance.
Yes.
Okay. Thank you all.
Thank you all.
Marty, is there any new bids come for commission?
Well, let me know, do you have something, Stuart? Nope. Stuart, is there, everybody knows he's our county surveyor, correct?
Yeah.
He's been a little more involved than others in the past.
Okay, if there's not any more, or any new business, then I'm motion in order to adjourn. So moved.
Alan Hatfield.
Yes.
Doug Fritz.
Yes.
Robert Farmer.
Yes.
Shannon Pennington.
Yes.
Paul Bianchi. Roy Switzer.
Yes.
Drew Alexander.
Yes.
Merry Christmas, everyone.
Yes, Merry Christmas to you. On the road, be safe.
Well, you come out there and I can
All right.
Concern is,